Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. A big hole. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. To the sideline. He's got more. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
1-1, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Eleven. 11.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Now he'll run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
11 MT.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He's got his man, the rookie from Florida.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll send him over to the left.
Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On one, ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs.
Here we go.
And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow working in the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
I think if you would have asked us before the game, Mike, who's going to make the first sack of the game, it probably would have been one of these front 7 guys that would have come to mind, but it ends up being a defensive back who works his way into the backfield and quickly puts an end to that one.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So after the loss on first,
12,
here's
12.
2nd and 14.
11 MT. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 36 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On 1, ready?
2nd down and 8.
Dot.
Burrow. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That is caught. And And they get the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Steelers 21, Bengals 18.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
12, 12,
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
11, 11, 11.
Second down, Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Here's second and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and
Here we go.
this just supports my case.
11, Thomas. 12.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 2. Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. A 1st down throw for Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is brought in. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. He'll open his drive on the ground with 4. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Off line, ready?
Second down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second touchdown tonight. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? none other than the legendary John Madden.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Let's go now. Last thing, 19. Trap 60. Let go.
Back to the air one more time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They send him right out of the slot. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the 1st down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. Moore going in motion. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set. Stop.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
1-1, ready?
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On 1, ready?
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts
11.
left. It's 1st
Here we
and
go.
10.
Stop.
They'll drop to throw. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
12, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Stop.
Burrow here on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. They have tied things up here in the final minute. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He runs with it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one he's got to have. And the defense has it. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.